Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and to the next part of my decades challenge. Now, as you guys can see, Jabez has finally built the new house. And just before we go on a guided tour, I just want to thank you guys for being so understanding about me being absent last week. Of course, my daughter is going to come first and her health was more important. She is out of hospital. She had her operation late on Wednesday evening and they released her from hospital on the Friday afternoon. So she wasn't actually in that much longer, but she had been in a lot of pain since Sunday. So she's still at home, recovering slowly. As they do, another week off school, which she's delighted with. Mummy's not over keen on. But anyway, that's the way it is. So this is our new house. This is what it looks like from the outside. We've gone for the 2 stories this time. I couldn't really make the roofs look perfect, but I did my best. We've gone for the 2 stories because the house was it wasn't small, but it was getting quite cramped previously. So that's what we've done. We've gone for the 2 stories. So we're going to start down on the ground. Well, too far down on the ground floor. Now, we are actually allowed painted walls now, and as you can see now, it's still a bit boxy. I'm not over keen on the fact that it's boxy, but I'm not the best builder in the world, okay? The downstairs looks a little bit boxy, like I said, but we've got our nice deck outside for us. Eventually we will have chairs and stuff out there, and we're going to have some flowers planted in these at some point. We have our downstairs, there we go. We have our downstairs bathroom. Our pregnancy 4 is on the way to that. We've got the freestanding bathtub because that's just more in keeping with the times, I think. Toilet already needs cleaning, that's minging. We haven't done much with the hallway. We may end up with a few things in here at some point. The living room is a very, very formal affair, as it would have been in those days anyway. Like, you would have had the best parlour room, and we have put carpet down in there because it is the best room. It's kind of formal. We've got the gramophone and the bookcase, but nothing that's our formal entertaining guests room. The kitchen is pretty much as it was, with the range and the refrigerator that looks more like cupboards and stuff like that. And I've put 2 tables in here this time because I'm just going to unpause this and let them take care of themselves a little bit while we're talking, because the family is big, you know. We don't have enough room for them all to sit down and all the rest of it. Let's put you on normal speed, thank you. So this is Sephora's bedroom. There is room for the crib and stuff when we go in there, and it is literally just a bed at the minute because we were running not short on funds, but we'd already spent nearly 30,000 on this house, or just over 30,000. This is Sarah and Jabez's bedroom. Very, very formal with the carpet and everything else down, and we will get them fancier things for in there. But of course we are going to have baby because she has discovered that she's eating for 2 now, so we've got enough space for baby and stuff, and you know, that's what we need to do. And eventually we'll get chests of drawers and things in there as well. So going upstairs, then we have a second bathroom because we are a big family and we need more than 1 bathroom, no more outhouse. And we've got 3 bedrooms up here. So Frank, is he called Frank, or was it Tommy? Frank. Frank has his own bedroom, obviously being a boy. And then the twins, Annie Mariah and Dorcas, they're sharing this room here, or they will do once I assign beds. And then we have Mary and soon to be aged up Anna sharing this room here. Eventually, of course, these 2, I think, are they adults now? Give me a second. They are young adults now, so they are going to be getting married and moving out at some point. Okay, let's start taking care of their needs. So you, my darling, are very uncomfortable. You're hungry and your hygiene is very low. So let us... Well, you can't, can you? Come downstairs, because then they'll be finished in the bathroom by the time you get down there. Take a bath. Your fun is low. Your hunger is low, and then you can grab a plate of this because Mum has cooked for everybody. Okay, let's start with these guys. So he's hungry. Come and grab this. Oh, I didn't show you the outside either, but you can just see we've got a little deck outside as well with the table and stuff out there. And there isn't much going on in this one. I want to see why she's going back down there in a second. So no gardening for you, mate, until you have grabbed a serving of that And then you can come out and start tending the garden, because the gardener will be around at some point. You just need a little bit of fun, my darling, so why don't you come, don't go gardening, come on. Come in here and just dance to get your fun up. Now you, my darling, you're feeling playful, but you're also hungry, so come and grab a plate of this. You, sweetheart, I've sent you for a bath and then you're getting that, that's fine. You are reading and having a pee, and then you can come and grab a serving of that as well. And then we will probably send you for a bath afterwards. You, my darling, are hungry and need some fun, so grab a serving of that for me, and then maybe read a book. Just anything. Okay, and Mr. Man, Mr. Frank, you're still a teen as far as I'm aware. Let's have a look at you. You are a teen and you've got 11 days. That's fine. So you are hungry and your hygiene's low, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Grab a serving of that and then come and water everything, please, because we need to get your gardening skill up if you are taking over this farm. You are having a pee, my darling, and you need a bath. Well, you're going to have to wait for a bath because your sister's going. So come in here and dance. And that should be everybody taken care of. Also, if you can see, I have put up here our pictures of Jabez and Sarah. Because we can always see those because they're on the back wall. And then inside this room here, we've got the birth certificates of the ones that we actually went to the hospital for. And we've got Jabez in his uniform before he went to war. So let's have a look over here. Why are people... Right, okay. This is what we are going to do. This can be... We're going to have to keep it. Okay, we do need to keep it. But... we can get rid of all these things and bring in some extra money from it. Yeah, let's just, well, whatever, it can be cleaned up. We'll get rid of all these, bring in some extra money, and it can be kind of turned into a workshop of sorts, I suppose. Jabez could use it, or they could use it as an art studio or something like that. So, what have we got in the family inventory? Okay. Well, there's things that we could probably use for the house. And that needs... Right, those can be... We can plant these. We can. Well, we can if we can get them all out. This is just going to annoy me. Like, really seriously annoy me. There we go. I don't know why we need so many, but anyway, it's fine. And we also have to be careful about how far, like the farm's getting mixed up again, but it doesn't matter. Like how far out we go, because we're not going to be able to see it without loads of rotating and stuff like that. So let's sell you, can we? Yep. We'll keep you. We'll keep you, and we'll keep you. Right. You can go in there ready for baby arriving, and then we will get a new one. Right, that's enough of that. Enough of that. So there we go. Now we can see what's going on. Also, Sarah, my darling, we want to make this house look nice. We do. So plant you there and you there, and you can go there, and you can go there, and then we'll put another red one there. Okay, I don't want to purchase seeds, I just want to drag. Okay, fine. Fine. Be funny with me. Thank you. And then you can go there and there. Come on, and you can go there. We'll plant some more of these flowers like once the war's over, and we will move on from the war after Jabez has died. And the reason I'm doing that is because we worked so hard to get Frank as our heir. And when we move forward to the 1920s, girls can inherit, which means that Sims4 could inherit the farm, which wouldn't upset me overly much, I have to say. But because we worked so hard and she had so many babies to be able to have a boy, we are going with Frank as our heir. So once Jabez dies and Frank inherits, then we will move forward to the 1920s. Excuse me, just having a slurp of my coffee. Okay. You need to pee, my darling. That's fine. You can wait a wee while, actually. Right, how's everybody else doing? He's gardening. That's fine. She's dancing. What are you doing, my darling? You need to have a pee. Like, what are you doing? You're dancing. We don't need you to dance. Can you go upstairs and pee? No, you can't. Well, you're going to have to wait then. Oh, down we go. Thank you. And then we'll assign everybody's beds later. Right, darling, can you come and plant these then? Come on. Plant these for your mother while there's nothing else going on. You're due to give birth any day now. I swear you are. And your queue's full. Okay, let's see. How's everybody doing? Stop. Right, that's you. Why are you embarrassed? Privacy violation. You're getting something to eat. That's fine. You get something to eat and then come and dance. Because you need the fun, right? You do. You, my darling, are uncomfortable and you stink, so you're going for a bath. That's good. Go for your bath. Good girl. You, my darling, are okay. What are you doing? You're gardening. Don't be doing that. We'll take care of your hygiene stuff afterwards. And you, my darling, are focused and you're hungry. So when you finish having a bath, I want you to come and grab a plate of this and I want you to clean everything up for me. Yes, I do. How are you doing, Mr. Jabez? Because we are going to have... I assume that we don't get a gardener at the weekends. I'm not quite sure what's going on, actually. But anyway. Are you still watering, Mr. Frank? You are. Right, we'll just take care of the garden as best you can, guys. And then we're still having to pay half of our money to the government. But anyway, how are you doing? Are they all planted? They are all, well, nearly all planted. And then you can water. Because they'll grow into lovely flowers. Just to decorate the front. They'll bring in some extra money as well, but, you know, just to decorate the front up a little bit. Level 4 dancing, good for you. That's it, get your fun up. Good girl. You need some fun after you've had your bath, so we'll leave you having your bath because I don't know whether I told you to or... Your fun's up. Right, you need a pee. Can you come upstairs and use that? And then we're going to have to assign everybody beds later today. Because you look like you're getting a little bit tired. He's grumpy, but he's still working, so that's fine. And you are doing what I have asked you to do because you are a good girl. I'm quite liking having this extra space, actually. I mean, I know these bedrooms are quite big. And it may turn out that we may have to move some of the kids downstairs or whatever at some point. But they're old now. They're not going to be wanting to climb the stairs to go to bed. They're really not. So, let's see how it works out. These rooms could be used for something else at a later date. We will see. Why is that book on the floor there? We'll pop it there. Right. As soon as she's finished in the bath, that toilet needs cleaning because it's minging. Absolutely minging. Sims4, my darling, how long till you go into labour? Oh. You're only in your second trimester. You're only going into your third in 8 hours. Okay. That's fine. You're desperate for a pee though, my darling. Siffy, can you not do that? Can you come and pee? And then clean it. And then clean that for me. Good girl. Come on. Did you just pee yourself? Don't want you to do that. I want you to use it. Come on. Oh, great. Pregnant woman just peed herself. Just what we need. Okay, fine. Take a bath. Clean the toilet. Clean the bath. And you, my darling, go and mop that up. Come on. Everybody get out. Leave a pregnant woman to have a bath in peace. What are you doing, sweetheart? You're absolutely fine. Well, you're going to kiss Jabez. That's fine too. Why don't you... Oh, we've still got that. Never mind. Let's buy you an art easel and you can carry on with your painting again. Although I prefer you to do your painting outside. Like somewhere nice at the front of the house or something. You want to woohoo with somebody while you're pregnant, darling? Seriously? Alright, well, woohoo with Jabez and get everybody's fun up. We can do that. Jabez, don't you pee yourself. Just get upstairs. You're already pregnant, but anyway. Right. Okay, leave them two woohooing and then he can go to the bathroom. You are very embarrassed. We know, darling. We know. You can do all those things and then you can come and dance for me. You can. You, my darling, your social's a little bit low. That's fine. You just keep talking to your sister. Tell dramatic story. Kiss her on the cheek. Heartfelt compliment. And ask about school. That'll get your friendship level up. You are reading, so that is fine, my darling. You are having a nap. I'm not quite sure why you're having a nap. You can come and dig all these and collect everything that needs collecting for me, okay? Harvest. Harvest. That'll keep you busy a wee while. Now, mister, you're uncomfortable in the bath, and I understand that. But you need to come out here and spray for bugs as well. And plant these. Oh, did I stop you? So bad. So bad. Right, plant everything, and then you can come for a bath, okay? Jabez, where are you going, mate? You're going for a bath. Okay, that's fine. Go for a bath. Your hygiene's horrendous anyway, so... No worries, no worries. Right. You are fine, my darling. You're reading a book. Why don't you come fishing or something, yeah? We can use the fish. Keep you busy, because it is only Saturday. It's the weekend. Go and have yourself some fun now. That's fine. They were all up very, very early, you see, so... We were going to buy you an easel, weren't we? We were. Yeah, art easel. My brain's just not functioning. Like, I have been so stressed this last week or so, understandably, like, with Freya being sick and things like that. There we go. That my brain is just not actually functioning at all at the minute. Right. Do a flirty painting. Why not? Why not? Keep you busy for a while. What's wrong with you? You're embarrassed, but you're dancing and you need to eat something, darling. Right. So why don't you come and cook something? Cook grilled cheese and do a party size of that so you can feed the whole family. Good girl. You, my darling, are on the toilet. That is fine. And you need some fun. Does the toilet need cleaning yet? No. Right, so come on downstairs then and dance. It's peed on the bedroom floor. Dance. Good girl. You are okay. You need to pee. So go on upstairs and pee. Good girl. Okay, he is still spraying for bugs. He's working hard. He is. And you're fishing, my darlings. You're fine. Jabez, come on out of that bath, darling. I know you're tired. I know you are, but there are things that need doing out here. Like, harvest everything. Go on. The two of you can take care of this farm between you without the girls having to do too much. But if they can help you out, why not? Who's not cooking? You're meant to be cooking. Your fun's nearly up, so that's fine. Go on. Go and do the cooking, darling. Well, most of them got watered anyway. You're enjoying your painting, my darling. Did we get your lifetime wish, actually? What was your goal? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was this one. So we needed to get 5 masterpieces and get a level 10 in painting. So we're going to have to really work on that for you. And Mr. Man, what did you want? Evolve 10 excellent plants. Well, we're going to... Oh, he wants to grow a cow plant. Okay, well, we can grow a cow plant. Frank has a berry, I believe. I always end up killing them, but whatever. There you go. Mr. Jabez. You can... Where are we going to put it? I don't know. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Okay, we will plant the cow plant. Right there, actually. Right there. So he wanted to do that and evolve 10 excellent plants. Right, well, plant it and then we're going to have to start evolving like no tomorrow, I am afraid. Because I thought we already had excellent plants, but I guess not. Okay, everybody's sleeping wherever they feel like sleeping at the minute. That's fine. Go away. No telegrams here, thank you. So, how's your painting doing? Oh, that's a nice painting, Missy. Is it a masterpiece, though? This is the question. No, it's still excellent, though. You're sleeping. Well, when you've done that, can you sell it to a collector? And while you are confident, my darling, we are going to paint another one. We are. We're going to have to keep you painting. I know you're hungry. You can go and get something to eat in a minute. When Ziffy's finished cooking. Has she finished cooking? Yes, she has. Awesome. Okay, can you please paint a confident painting and then come and grab a serving of that? How are you doing? Your energy is really low. Your energy is very low. Okay. Not a lot we can do about that at the minute, mate, I'm afraid. You're still working, so you're painting, you're eating, you're not hungry. Nobody else is particularly hungry at the minute. We'll wake your son up. Come on. And grab a serving of that. He's having a bath, that's fine. And then he can grab a serving of that, because he's, even if it cancels, it's not too bad. And then he can come and dance for a while, because he kind of needs to. And you, my darling, are fishing, so you are fine. Who are you going to sleep? Ziffy, that's not your bed. Claim that one. Okay, good girl. I know you're tired, then you can take an... just have a quick nap, because it's a bit early for you to be going to sleep. You're exhausted, aren't you, mate? You can evolve those, and then you can claim this one. Okay, and let's have a look. You, Missy, let's just claim your beds now while we're thinking about it. Claim that one. You claim that one. You can claim that one. That's it. And you claim that one. Excellent. Everybody's claimed the beds. How are these doing? That's great. Great, great. We're going to have to keep evolving these ones, I think. Good man, Jabez. When you finish those, you can claim your bed and then you can go to sleep, okay? You can. There we go. How are you doing, my darling? You shouldn't be eating in there, but anyway, you can eat wherever because you're pregnant. When you've done that, I want you to clean that and take a bath because you need to, and then you can go to sleep. You are already sleeping, so that is fine. You can do whatever you want to do, Missy, I don't care. He's fine, he's having some fun now, finally. And I think they'll take themselves to bed when they're ready. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to cut out here, and I'm going to get back to you when they actually get out of bed in the morning, because at the minute we're just sort of... Actually, no, I'm not going to pick back up when we get back in the morning, because there's my timer going off. So I'm going to end this episode right here. If you're enjoying the series and you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. Comments and suggestions, including what you think of the new house, in the comments box down below. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, guys, please hit subscribe now and join the family. And I am going to see you in the next episode. Ciao for now, guys.